We look like patriotic right now. Dun, 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 dun.
Mickey Mouse Club march? Like, we're patriotic. Here's the Mickey Mouse Club march.
Mickey is patriotism.
Mickey is the American way.
Hi friends! Happy Vlogmas Day 8! Goodness, we are already more than a week into December.
Yep.
How are you guys doing? How's your Christmas bucket lists going? Are you doing the festive things? Are you drinking the hot cocoa? Are you freezing? I'm sure a lot of you are freezing. It's actually been fairly cold down here for us. It's been in the 60s and 70s, which is wonderful. So nice. We can pull out the sweaters and it's awesome. Yeah, can't believe we're 8 days in. So I think let's get into the Jingle Bell Zipper. Jingle, jingle, jingle bells.
And we go in. There is more than one in here today.
Oh, there's 3 in here. So the first one is from Trina Swain, and it says, "What is your favorite gift that you've given to or received from the other?"
Ooh. It doesn't really have to do with what we gave each other, but when we were...
Well, I think we technically gave it to each other, but we were really little, so...
When we were younger, I don't know how old we were, but we were pretty young. And our parents both bought us each a Nintendo DS for Christmas.
Who remembers the Nintendo DS?
Yeah, so they had taken each of us with them to buy the others because we had to pick out their case and the color and the game that they would want and stuff like that. Yeah. So... and then the two of us being us, we were like, oh my gosh.
So the parents were like, don't tell the others what you're getting. Just be secretive, don't say anything.
But we were like, oh my gosh.
Of course.
Mom and Dad got you the best gift. You're gonna flip.
We literally
let me tell you hints about it.
Which was against the rules anyways. We weren't supposed to do that.
Here's the thing that's hilarious about the story is we each gave the other hints. We were like, it's got 2 screens.
Yeah, I was like, it's got 2 screens. It's got 4 buttons. They're in the shape of a diamond.
And we could not figure it out.
Neither of us. Literally on Christmas morning, we both opened them. So they had them packed, so we would open them at the same time. So we opened our boxes and we go, that's what I was trying to tell you about.
That's what I was trying to tell you about. And our parents were like,
you weren't supposed to tell them anything. But it totally didn't. It was a fail.
Because we didn't get it.
I don't know how we were so dumb.
I mean, I think what it was I assumed because they got you one, they wouldn't get me one too. I don't know why I thought that.
But I just couldn't think of what would have 2 screens. Because I wasn't the most video game of all the kids. I really wasn't. I didn't play video games really at all, and so I didn't even think about the fact that it would be a video game controller system. So we were just it just took us.
I mean, it kind of worked out because we didn't.
We didn't get in trouble for spoiling because we failed clearly, but yeah.
So that's probably the funniest story.
Gave each other the same exact
of a Christmas
and we could not guess it.
Yeah.
So there's that. Okay, Crystal's Kryptonite says, "Have you two always gotten along so well, and what's the secret?" Oh, thank you, Crystal.
That's very sweet.
I would say we've always gotten along as far as siblings go.
Yeah.
But we weren't as close as we are now.
I mean, we still fought and didn't like each other, and we were like, I can't be around
but
him
not
right
all
now.
the time.
Not all the time, but we had those moments. But I think we just, we shared a room for
a lot of years.
A long time.
Yeah.
And so that had a lot to do with the fact that we were forced to get along because...
And any squabbles that we had, had to be resolved by that night because we shared a room.
Yeah, so we had to go to bed in the same room, so we have to be done fighting by then.
And I think our parents were really good about not letting us fight. It was never, we weren't allowed to name call. We weren't allowed to say mean things about the other person. And it was a lot of when we had disagreements, we were able to discuss them calmly, but not have an argument. So we weren't allowed to like slam doors and like, you know, like I said, say mean things or whatever. So we would basically, like if we had an argument, we would separate, like go into different rooms on our own accord. Thankfully we kind of did that naturally.
Yeah, we kind of
went away from each other.
Because we were like, I can't stand to look at your face right now. And we left each other alone.
And then we like got control of ourselves, and then later on that day we would talk about it and have it in a calm manner.
Or we just wouldn't talk about it, we just move on.
Because
a lot of the time that's what it was. It was like little petty things that really
like
we
5
didn't
minutes
have
later
to
you've
fight
forgotten about.
So like 10 minutes later, 20 minutes later, we just completely forgotten we fought.
I would say, and also I would say we became as close as we are now probably around like our teenage years or maybe preteen years.
Because then we were suddenly in the same stage of life.
Right. And we, as we became more confident in who we were as people, we realized our strengths and weaknesses, and that our strengths were found, you know, our weaknesses were found in the other people. So like we kind of complete each other. We finish each other's
sandwiches.
That's what I was gonna say. So we started to learn that a little bit later on, and then now we're inseparable.
I mean, we still do fight. Don't get us wrong.
Yeah.
We still do get in tiffs and stuff, but we still learn to separate.
Yeah, most of the time it's still separate. You know.
Yeah.
Okay, Patty Wagon 1515. What was the first thing you bought with your own money from Disney?
Okay. I think mine was probably like a charm for my charm bracelet, because I had a Disney charm bracelet. We both did. That our parents bought a lot of the charms for when we were younger. We'd like get a charm every time we went.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, that was a long time ago when we were really small. And I think probably I do, I think somewhere. But I think probably the first thing I bought was my own charm. Like I bought my own, because they would buy us one, and I think I wanted a second one, so I just bought it with my own money.
I think mine was a little red Minnie Mouse wallet. It was like from, you know how like they have the child collections in the parks where they have like accessories and jewelry and bags and stuff that are like Minnie Mouse themed. I think they've made like 4 or 5 reincarnations of this collection, but I had one of those wallets and I purchased it with my own money. And then of course I was broke because that was all the money I had.
$8 and that was it.
Yeah. And then I remember like sitting on the curb, I think it was in Hollywood Studios, with my uncle, and my uncle gave me a quarter to put in my wallet, and I
so you weren't quite broke. You still had a quarter.
No, like I was broke after the wallet, and then he gave me a quarter, so I wasn't broke anymore. And I put it in the wallet, and I was feeling cool that day. So I think that's the first thing I remember anyways. How many ears do you own? That's also from Patty.
Well, I know Hope owns way more than I do, because I've never been an ears girl until we started the channel.
We can thank y'all for that.
Yeah, I only wore hats.
I only had, you didn't have any ears before the channel. I only had 3 pairs before the channel, and then the rest has like exploded.
Now we have too many.
Goodness.
I think I probably have like 30 at the most, which I know is probably a lot to some people, but
probably between the 2 of us, we have like around 100 pairs.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Something like that. We'd have to count.
Too many. I think the answer is too many.
It's time for the sock of the day.
That sounded like what you did before.
Yeah. It's the jingle. Last year we spent it trying to find the jingle. This is the jingle. This is it. We found it.
Whoop. We found it.
Whoop.
We found it. Whoop. We found it. How about you?
If anybody remembers those old I Spy movies, the stop motion animation with like the tennis ball headed kid. Just so random.
With the yarn hair. Oh my gosh.
Tell us in a comment if you remember those at all.
So here's my sock advent calendar for the day. So today is door number 4. So we are opening this awesome Mulan door. She is kicking butt up there on the roof.
As always.
And this is like her intense scene. I feel like everyone else got like fun. Oh no, I guess they all are intense scenes. Intense, 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 intense. Okay, well, this is just an intense calendar. Anyways, so we're opening this door today. So our trivia question for today is, what is the name of Mulan's dog?
Well, that goes well with the door today.
I know, it actually
fierce.
matched, so there you go.
Mulan's
and
dog.
It is Little Brother. So it's like her little brother. It's a dog.
I love Little Brother. He's so stupid and so cute.
I love him. Okay, and Mulan is on our door today, so that's really handy. So let's see what socks we get today. What will we get today? We'll get something fun. We're just going with those today. The childhood songs. Wow. All right, let's see who's on the socks for today. It's Aurora. Oh, how cute.
She looks so pretty.
She honestly looks like she's in the trance stage where she's like walking like this towards the spinning wheel, because she's not smiling or anything. But she's on like an artistic type form, which I think is really pretty. So here is my Aurora socks. I do like the little touches of pink in here. They're a pretty like beige cream background, which is nice. And yeah, there's Aurora in her beautiful dress. It's not pink or blue, it's white, so you can color it in there with whatever color you want. I think they're really pretty. Like I said, she's almost in her trance face where she's not really smiling, so that's an interesting take on Aurora. I really like these, and I like how neutral they are. I think that's a really nice change for this calendar. Alright guys, so that is it for Vlogmas Day 8. We hope that you've enjoyed this.
Make sure that you found the keyword hidden somewhere in this video and leave it in a comment down below. Make sure you're subscribed and that your subscriptions are public. Hit the notification bell so that you don't miss any future Vlogmas videos, and then you'll be entered for a giveaway.
Yep, and we'll see you tomorrow for Vlogmas Day 9. Bye!